guys, it's Amy again from Ara Ara here for the 7th episode of Ranking of Kings. Last episode, we found out that Kage is alive and well, and he is on a mission to get Boji to be stronger. So he looks for King Des something. Like, I'm like Kage in the sense, like, I would get the names mixed up as well, because, I mean, Despa, Desha, I don't even remember the names. It was Des something. I'm gonna go with Kage on this. And they eventually found the right Des something in the end. And we never got to find out what the drama was between the two brothers, and I guess we will never know. Aside from that, on the other side of the spectrum is Joffrey. I keep forgetting his name. I just remember him as Joffrey, but now I know he's not like Joffrey because he actually works for what he has and wants to keep working for what he has. What's his name? Daida. So on the other end, we see Prince Daida say, "Hells no, I'm not gonna drink the recipe that you made of my dead father that I just dropped on the floor." But then we find out somehow Appius knows magic mirror and decides to take magic mirror's side and just give the thing, the syrup. Why was I gonna say syrup? The potion to Daida, and it's not even gonna make him strong. So I don't even know what that's for. That's so messed up. Till now, I think Daida was more like Joffrey from Game of Thrones, but nah, man. Anyway, that's it. No, we're not ending yet. So yeah, that was it for last episode. Let's get started with episode 7. Oh goodness, this is really where we start. Oh no. Oh god.
This is an elixir of resurrection, and you are its vessel. I shall recite
Resurrecting
the
who?
incantation.
Who are you resurrecting? The king?
Altenrut.
Is Daida gonna die? I mean, after the whole Phoenix thing and all of that stuff, at this point, it's not so far-fetched to say. The recipe is weird.
My name's Kage, and this is Boji. We came here because we need you to make him stronger.
Who sent you?
Devin gave us a letter of recommendation.
Seems a bit worse for wear.
You can thank your brother for
Yeah.
that.
Oh, are you not aware of your drama? Well, sometimes it's just the dramatic person that has drama.
So he was lashing out in jealousy
he
at
is
the mere
aware.
sight of my name.
What exactly is he jealous of?
Yes, we'll find out the drama.
He envies my strength and my natural aptitude for leadership.
That's it.
Not to mention my modesty, work ethic, community spirit, and unshakable virtue.
I mean, you don't seem modest or anything like you said, but okay.
This kingdom created that in his honor.
Wait, they made it? But then its face.
The king defaced his own statue.
Oh, what?
Huh?
He has a complex about his face. I don't
Okay.
mean to boast, of course, but I think we can agree I'm pretty good looking.
At least you're the better looking one out of you and him.
People have naturally been
Oh
drawn to
god,
me.
I can't
But
stand
my brother was
narcissism.
not so fortunate.
Sorry.
I would often see him crying alone in the shadows.
Never mind all that. The point is, you know how to make people way stronger, right? You even took a totally ordinary guy and made him into a king.
Sorry, that's not quite how it went.
Uh,
He was a man of ordinary talents, but there was one quality that set him apart.
what's that dedication?
What was that?
He had courage.
Courage, yeah.
The courage to keep moving forward and stand tall in the face of adversity, to put his faith in others, to never lose his faith in himself. No matter how those around him would mock or jeer him, he continued to believe in his strength and his cause.
That's a lot like
Before long,
Boji anyway.
People followed in his path, formed a kingdom. The only thing I had to give that man was advice on how to grow stronger.
Then if you give Boji some advice, he can get stronger too.
As my apprentice?
Yeah. Money, huh?
Yes, of course, money. I need enough compensation to cover
Oh,
my
that's-
needs and hopefully
Yeah, I
some
never
more,
really
too.
considered that, right? These people keep taking these apprentices like in these movies, but you don't see them get paid. Like, how are you living, bro? This is somewhat realistic if you think about it.
Oh, I'm afraid this won't be
Bro.
sufficient.
Fine.
Oh, that's a lot of fate
Oh.
from Kage. That's
Children's
really sweet.
clothing. Whoa! Hello there.
That was my whole life savings.
Oh.
Well, I've really only been saving it since I took it from Boji.
Okay.
So be it. I will train you.
Yes!
Make yourselves at home.
Just to be clear, you're gonna make Boji into a strong king?
Sure, it'll work out fine.
Is he really gonna train him?
Hey, slow down! You blowing me off?
Have a seat, please. Hold out both hands. I possess an ability to see things that ordinary people cannot.
Okay.
Rather, to sense them.
Why do I feel like this guy is a fraud? There's no way. I mean, Bevin trusted him, so... I mean, the windows are open.
What is it? What's wrong?
No physical strength, none.
I don't get it.
Nor do I. But somehow his muscles are.
What about his muscles, huh?
However much you train, body
Why?
will never grow any stronger. You can never be an imposing heroic figure like King Boss.
Why not? This makes
Well,
sense.
what can we do? How can he become stronger?
He cannot.
Boji!
You've rendered your payment up front in full. Thusly, I'm obliged to
Okay,
render
so he's
service.
not a fraud.
Though your body is weak, there's great potential in you, waiting to be cultivated.
The show's good at doing that. Makes you take all these preconceived notions of a person and then just turns it around.
Than anyone.
Thank you so much. This guy's something else, right?
Your training will begin tomorrow. But to help grow your strength, I'll need to replenish my own first.
And they're gonna celebrate now. Oh, what? I thought he was strong.
Is there a problem?
I was gonna ask
Yeah.
you, what's with your face?
A man at the bar told me my face resembled a camel, so I punched him as one does.
Looks like he proceeded to smack you around pretty hard.
Quiet, fool! I came through in better shape than my opponent by far.
I sure hope so.
It's in black and blue.
You're not just refusing to admit you lost, right? That's
Oh, why the nerve? Now I'm upset. I'm going to bed.
He's a wimp for sure. It's hard to tell whether it's day or night underground, isn't it? You never had to do any house cleaning at home, did you? You can let me worry about the chores, okay? You focus on your training with Despa.
That's really sweet of Boji, because, I mean, Kage already established that he's never really done chores before, and for him to, you know, wake up early and do things that are out of his capacity, it's nice to see. Like, you should never underestimate people. You'll have to chop them first, Boji. You can't just do that. But it's okay, at least he's trying.
What is that smell? Boji, did you make us breakfast?
Oh no.
He cooked it whole.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Shell on.
Oh no. I mean, at least he enjoys his own cooking.
Oh, well, it looks and smells inedible, but he appears to be enjoying it.
Oh, that's too big a bite. I mean, that's strength right there.
A moment, Kage. Were you aware of the fact that Boji is the child of giants?
I had no idea.
Isn't King Boss a giant? Doesn't that make it automatic? Or do they not know King Boss is a giant?
Does that mean he's got some kind of dormant power inside him?
I'm afraid it's nothing of the sort. Giants' bodies are adapted to gulping down food whole. As such, their stomachs are able to tolerate nearly anything, even most
This is about
poisons.
breakfast.
Ah, exactly! It is vital that Boji be kept out of the kitchen! Yes, avoiding his cooking is a matter of life and death for us!
Understood.
Okay, then let us begin. In order for anyone to become stronger, first they must learn to understand themselves, and then to understand their foes. First, you will seek out the weapon that's best suited for you.
I wonder.
Set aside everything you've been taught about weapons as you choose.
A shield, maybe? No, a shield is not a weapon. Then you would just be your father's shadow. Oh god, Jesus.
No sooner did you lay eyes on it than you recognized it. Yes, with that at your side, you will be unmatched.
You've been at it for a week. Bodhi's
what?
been training with Despa all day, from
Oh,
morning
okay.
to...
I thought they were still there picking a weapon
about
for a
now.
week. Like, what? Is time different there?
My thanks to you, Kage.
Oh,
He's always so exhausted that he pretty much passes out every single day.
Kage's such a good friend.
Why is Boji gotta train behind closed doors?
He just needs time to ponder and brood and polish his skills by himself. That solitude will be the spice of his success. If you're worried that he's losing heart, please encourage him, but you mustn't ask about his training. Although, more than anything, I suspect he just doesn't want to spoil the surprise.
Oh, he's been working really hard. Hey, he's getting better at dodging. And those are birds. That can't be easy. Oh. He's done the chores again.
I got breakfast ready for you.
Good morning. Oh, it looks as delicious as ever. Mm.
Ah,
This has been a light episode. It's very contrasting to all the previous episodes where there was at least like one dark thing. I mean, given that we started with Daida, but hardly anything happened there.
what was that gigantic rumbling I just heard?
Nothing to concern yourself with. We're fine.
Huh?
Did he really? Did he really? Is that real? Oh god, just when I said, oh, what a light episode. Daida, is that still you? Are you resurrection of someone else?
Once more, I have given my son as my sacrifice.
What? What? I'm trying to collect my thoughts. So he has already sacrificed Boji. Is Daida dead? For someone to be resurrected in another person's body, that just means that the other one had to die. And the fact that he said sacrifice, is King Boss even a good father or a good person? Does he just want to be king forever? That's messed up, bro. And it was so weird because it was such a lighthearted episode and it just went dark just for that one sentence. I have sacrificed yet another son. So what's gonna happen now? Is Boji gonna go against his father? Is that where the story is going? That is a plot twist. I just thought this entire time that he was gonna go against Daida, right? Oh, if I'm remembering right, was it the first episode with Queen Hilling? Where she was like, I just feel like I'm gonna lose both my sons or something like that. Like she was like foreshadowing something happening with both of them. There's no way Boji's gonna die. That thing's straight. Okay, we're not watching Game of Thrones. I don't know. Unless Boji does die and then he comes back to life like Jon Snow did. Well, anyways, because this is about Boji, he's not gonna die. So I guess he's gonna go against his father. But his dad is number one in the ranking of kings. And he is the weakest. But then we saw Boji, a rock. Well, we're not sure if it was Boji. But wait, wasn't King Boss's will that Boji will become the next king? So he seemed like shocked, right? Like, oh, I seem to have sacrificed another son. So was he supposed to actually possess Boji? Is Magic Mirror actually on Boji's side? It's confusing. Like the show is unpredictable. Like I really don't know where the show is going. It's not like 86 where you have to pay attention to minor details, or maybe you do, I'm just not paying attention. But it's still not your typical anime. I don't know where it's going. It's I know I said like it takes a character and it gives you certain impressions on the character and then it twists things around. But it does that with the story as well. Like you don't even know. You don't even know if it's like like it's so random in every episode. The show's just so unpredictable because you don't know what's gonna happen. Like every episode is just different because like you have Boji in a forest, right? And then next thing you know, he is underground training with King Des whoever. On the other side, there's Daida drinking his father, and then next thing you know, he's possessed by the father. What is going on? Like you can't even guess what's gonna happen next. It's like psych. I don't know how to say it. Like it just messes with your head. It has a lot of unexpected turns, and I don't know where this is going. This is just too much instability. Like what's gonna happen next? I don't understand. I mean, I don't know. Like what's gonna happen next? I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, I'm glad Despa is not a fraud. Because the way things were going, it just seemed like he was going that route. But I'm glad Boji met someone somewhat normal. I mean, he is sort of a narcissist, but I guess for the show, he just seems like the less toxic person that he's met so far. I mean, in his adventures at least. Where's the still the forest guy? He's the stuff of nightmares. I don't understand why that was even introduced in the first place. But anyway, I'm glad Despa is not a fake and that Boji's actually doing something real, hopefully. He's actually gaining strength. Like that rock being split into half could probably not have been Boji. But if it was, then Despa's pretty much, I'm gonna say it, it's gonna sound mean, but he's basically the representation of the saying, those who can do and those who can't teach. Just because, you know, I mean, he was beaten up in the bar. But again, maybe we'll find the person later on in the next episode of the guy that he fought in the bar and he really is beaten up. So, I don't know. I just remembered. So with King Boss, when he died, there was a demon that appeared. And that demon could be what's possessing Daida. Well, I hope Daida's alive and like consciously in there and he's just possessed, you know, he's not actually dead and this is like the resurrected version. I hope that makes sense. Was King Boss also possessed? Did he have a demon? Was that the demon residing in him? This is... The fact that they've made all these unexpected twists and turns and it still seems to make sense means that there are probably no plot holes. I'm hoping there are no plot holes and everything just makes sense in the end. Yeah, that's about it for episode 7 of Ranking of Kings. If you enjoyed that, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified for our future episodes. And you can follow me as well at @AskTheLavisaAmy and all our socials at the Ara Ara Channel. Alright, that's it guys. Bye!